Time right now, 7:35, and we do continue to follow the heartbreaking death of Lolita the killer whale. The orca, also known by her native name Toki, was in captivity for at least 5 decades at the Miami Seaquarium. We learned she died Friday. Here's CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones.
People silently walk to place flowers by a tombstone outside of the Miami Seaquarium.
Tomorrow morning when the sun rises over the sea here.
Animal rights activists and Miamians gathered to honor Lolita, who lived in captivity for 53 years here at the Seaquarium.
I wish more of Miami would have shown up today.
Natalia Ortiz attended shows in the 80s at the Seaquarium as a kid.
We didn't know any better, and it's sad to see that places like this still exist.
The time for taking wildlife and jailing them for money is way past.
Animal activists like Susan Hargreaves and others hope Lolita's death inspires change to end captivity.
So unfair, you know, the tragic ending to the Lolita story.
According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, orcas can live to be at least 90 in the wild. Lolita died Friday, believed to be the oldest orca in captivity at 57.
Abducted from the ocean and robbed of everything.
Amanda Brody works for PETA, which hosted the vigil honoring Lolita outside an empty Miami Seaquarium, closed to the public, to allow the staff time to grieve. Her death comes 5 months after the Seaquarium announced plans to release her to her native ocean waters in the Pacific.
Plans to move Lolita to a seaside sanctuary came too late, and she was denied even a minute of freedom where she could simply dive deep and feel the ocean's currents.
But Lolita's former trainer disagrees.
This animal was not a good candidate. She was habituated. She spent her whole life here. The slightest change would throw her off with her diet or her environment, and I didn't support it.
For years, organizations like PETA lobbied to move Lolita to a protected cove sea pen to transition back to ocean life.
To continue its plans to move Lolita's tank mate and the other captive dolphins here to a seaside sanctuary.
That was Chelsea Jones reporting. Lolita has been moved to Georgia, where her official cause of death will be determined, according to our news partners at the Miami Herald. The Seaquarium did release a statement saying Lolita died of kidney failure. The Miami Seaquarium is expected to reopen tomorrow. Just so sad and such an important part of South Florida.